Good morning, students. Today we are going to begin with chapter number 8, that is operating system. The first program that loads on a computer, whenever you are opening your computer, children, always whenever you load it, it is called as operating system. It is a program that acts as an interface between the software and the computer hardware. Means whatever hardware and software we are having, it is acting as an interface between them. It is a specialized set of program that manages the overall functioning of the computer and its resources. An operating system controls and monitors the execution of other programs and applications. It performs what all the basic tasks, what such as recognizing the input from the keyboard, means whatever we are typing on the keyboard, then it will send the output to the monitor and manage the files and directories on the storage devices and controlling all the peripheral devices. Now some common examples of operating system are, all of you know very well, first operating system we know is of Windows. Okay, then what is this? Mac and Linux, DOS and Unix. These are all the popular these are the examples of this operating system. Now let us see what are the functions of this operating system. First function is what? Processor management. An operating system manages the working of a processor by allocating various jobs to it. It also ensures that each process and application receives enough time by the processor to function properly. Memory management. An operating system manages the sharing of the internal memory. Okay, so what this operating system does? It manages the sharing of internal memory. What is the meaning of internal memory? That is RAM. ओके, रैम, कैशे एक्सेट्रा, ये सब जो होते हैं ना, ये सब इंटरनल मेमोरी होती है कंप्यूटर की. अमंग द मल्टीपल एप्लीकेशंस टू एंश्योर द प्रॉपर एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ एवरी प्रोसेस. डिवाइस मैनेजमेंट. An operating system controls the working of all the input and output devices. It receives the request from these devices, performs the specific task, and communicates back to the requesting process. So in this way, it is acting as a device management. Next is file management. An operating system keeps a track of all the information regarding the creation, deletion, transfer, copy and storage of files in an organized way. Means whatever files we are copying or we are deleting or we transfer or we copy and we make a new files also. So the operating system manages and they keep the files in a organized way. It also maintains the integrity of the data stored in these files, including the directory structure. Now security. An operating system provides various techniques that ensure the integrity and confidentiality of the user's data. It is done using the username, password and firewalls. Now error detection. An operating system checks the system from time to time for any kind of external threat or malicious software activity. It also checks the hardware for any type of damage and displays appropriate alerts to the user. Job scheduling. In a multitasking operating system where multiple programs run at the same time, the operating system determines which applications should run and in what order. So it also checks how much time should be allocated for each application. Okay students, these are the functions of operating system. Our next topic is types of operating system. In the past 3 decades, children, computers have taken a giant stride towards excellence and high performance. This has become possible only due to the evolution of operating system. Because of operating system, only all these things are possible. Now let us learn about the different types of operating system. First type is what? Single user operating system. These operating system could support only one user to do one thing at a time. By the name itself it suggests what? Single user. Means only one person can do one thing at a time. The most popular single user operating systems were Microsoft Windows 3.1, Microsoft Windows 95 and Microsoft DOS. So these were the single user operating system. Then the next is what? Graphical user interface. This graphical user interface, I am going to continue my explanation in the next video. Till then, read the chapter and students, please complete the notes of chapter number 7 sincerely and try to read the chapter and get the answers. Followed? Till then, goodbye and take care of yourselves.